Growing up with understanding the Japanese-Canadian history within our own family was very scarce. We didn't talk about it. It wasn't a very pleasant thing to talk about. And it wasn't until I was in my grade 10 history class going through the World War II history that it was mentioned that there was a Japanese internment. And that was news to me. That was very shocking to learn that, to go home and ask my family about it, and to learn that my grandparents were actually part of that experience.
What happened to your grandparents?
My grandparents were born here in British Columbia in the old Japan town by Powell Street grounds, Oppenheimer Park. And during the war years, when they were quite small, they were evacuated into the interior BC and spent their time in Lemon Creek, one of the ghost towns.
And after the war, what happened?
After the war, they were given the option to either continue east throughout Canada or to go back to Japan. They had never been to Japan before at that time, so that wasn't an option for them. They wanted to continue east, so they made their way over to Ontario, first settling in St. Catharines, working on a farm, and eventually finding their way to Toronto.